Hello, new construction family. Today we are back in North Creek Village in Huntersville, North Carolina by popular demand. And if you can't guess from the background behind me, we are going to be touring another one of the four townhome plans that they have available here. We're going to be touring the Lochridge, which is a gorgeous plan, 2,045 square feet, 3 beds, 2.5 baths. They have an option for a mother-in-law suite here. It's beautiful, looks great, and very affordable, again, especially for the area, coming in from the low to mid 500s, and you've got everything you could ever possibly want. Walkable, even Publix, walkable from here. So if you're a fan of pub subs like me, then it's a great place to be. Now, if you're new to the channel, my name's Lucas Roller. I'm a realtor that helps people like you to find and buy the perfect home here in the perfect city, Charlotte, North Carolina. So whether you're moving across town or across the country, whether you're moving in 9 days or 9 months, call, text, or email me anytime. I love getting those call, texts, and emails every single day from people just like you, because it's the only thing that makes all the hard work I put into videos like this one worth it. So with that, let's go ahead and tour the Lochside. So if you're, again, wondering what makes this community special, stick around to the end, because I actually spent a ton of time putting together everything that you could ever possibly hope to know about this community: the schools, the location, the pros, the cons, the good, the bad, the yin, the yang. So if you do like what you see, then you'll want to check out that video to learn everything about whether or not this might be the right community for you. Over here, you got your great room, and this flows right into this living area over here. Of course, you got some casual dining, so you can set up a nice big table, maybe a leaf, you got family over for the holidays, you got friends over for the holidays, Friendsgiving, family giving, Thanksgiving, all the above, Christmas, Easter, you name it. You got plenty of space to have some people over here. You're gonna see also this nice big island with that bar style seating over there. And then you're also gonna notice they're getting in the stove. Obviously, your stove is not coming into the middle of the kitchen like this, but you are gonna have that exact same 5 burners. So you got the griddle / heater burner, and then the other 4 burners. And then all gas here, right? We love to see it. It's a chef's dream. Good countertop space. Is not gonna be the most, but it does the job. And then of course, everything here is gonna be soft shut. We like to see it just a little bit more premium. And you're gonna notice that too, like, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's a little bit heavier cabinet door. It's not, cardboard like some of these builders are putting out there. And so this product, I really like what I'm seeing. You're gonna see also, you got one of those corner pantries, and these have become really popular among many different designers in recent years, because they're very space efficient, particularly on these open concept floor plans like this. There's not a whole lot of great space efficient places to put a pantry other than that corner. And actually, I'll show you one more thing. One of my favorite things, you got all this floor space over there. So like my pantry laid out very similar to this one. And I love to put all my bulk items from Costco and Sam's down on the floor there. I'm a Costco kid, so for me, it's just for Costco, but you know what I'm saying. Look at that honeycomb. It's just like an oversized honeycomb backsplash. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's like a really nice tactile, smooth, silky feel. And then they framed in around where your fridge will go. So if you get a counter depth fridge, you don't want to get a full supersized fridge because otherwise it'll stick out. But if you get a counter depth, and this really is seamless. And plus, with that extra space you got in the garage, you can use a little bit of that for a chest freezer if you really wanted a ton of storage. But notice here, you come in right out of your backload garage, and you're gonna see over here, this nice drop zone. You got hooks, throw a backpack up there, some coats, what have you. You can put a cubby, the cubby's there. You can put your shoes. You can sit down, take a load off, tie your shoes, get ready to get out the door, get back in the door. And right next door here, of course, there's also going to be a little coat closet. Coat closet. Can't say that 5 times fast today. Yeah, look at this. There's really great space, 2,045 square feet. This is bigger than my house growing up. There's some really good space in here if you want a nice living area, TV up there, maybe a U-shaped couch or something. There's a lot of good living space. You can just imagine sitting here with a cup of coffee, looking out the window, watching the dog run around, Penny run around the yard. And yeah, there's some very good space here. We're gonna check out two things. Three things. Screw it. We'll check out three things. So first of all, you've got this nice privacy fence here. So your yard, your area here is all yours, and it's fenced and gated, so you can, they're not all the way done yet, but it's fenced and gated, so you can have the dog run around, right? And it's also gonna give you some nice private space to put, it's covered, right? So you can put maybe some table and chairs, maybe a few rocking chairs. I don't know. This could be a really fun little spot here. You could even, if you're crazy like me, you know what I might do? I might put one of those inflatable miniature ice baths there, because I love taking cold showers in ice baths. That would be a good little spot for one of those. And then coming out here to your 2-car. Very nice full-size 2-car. Again, if you're not using all the space, or if you just don't have like an SUV, if you got a normal people car, then you probably would also have enough space to be able to put some sort of a freezer chest or fridge, supersized fridge or something out here. It's a really good size. And also, I'll show you real quick too. They put all the garages on these back roads here. So, well, several things. One, this would be a great place to, play, throw around the football or something. It would also be a great, it's great because you don't have all of your, the front of the house is not just all driveways. Nobody likes those. Those townhomes are ugly, and so this eliminates it. So you got those nice, cute fronts with street parking out there as well for guests. And one other thing, so I'm gonna show you right now, we're gonna cut away to when I actually toured the two different options of the mother-in-law suite or bonus room that you can configure above this. So we're gonna go check that out next. So this particular mother-in-law suite, or I think they technically call it the bonus retreat, is still in QA. So you're gonna notice all that blue tape around here where they're making everything perfect. And this is gonna look very similar here. You got all of that nice big bedroom, bonus room, what have you, but you're also gonna have this miniature kitchenette. We can then put down there a little mini fridge. And it's, it's again, these beautiful cabinets, all with those upgraded knobs and everything. They don't have the AC on in this one yet, so I'm still sweating profusely, but you're gonna notice you got all this recessed lighting here, and it is beautiful. Beautiful. Got your little closet over there. This is gonna be a miniature, stackable 2-in-1 laundry room. And then over here, of course, is gonna be your closet. And then it's not gonna be a proper suite without the ensuite. So here, look at that. Nice little sink. Your shower enclosure here. Look at these fixtures too. This is really cool. It's a very striking, very geometric design, but very nice flowing. Look how that just kind of like effortlessly disappears into the wall. Very nice. And this tile too. Very pretty. Great texture to it. Great feel. And like I said, this is, obviously not done yet. They're still doing things, but very nice little, I call it a mother-in-law suite. You can also call it the bonus retreat. Very pretty. All right, so coming back in from the garage, Again, I want you to feel, just coming in through this door, feel how, one, they opened up this wall here with this knee wall. So you have your own separated kind of entrance space, but feel the size. Feel the size of this. There's some really great space to this floor plan. Lots of great living space. And like I said, you can configure that as a bedroom if you so wish, or an office or great room, or whatever you want to do with it. We also have, of course, a nice powder room. And one of the things on this particular floor plan I really like, one, the pedestal sink really makes this feel more open than if it was not a pedestal. But two, from the rest of your living area over there to your powder room, this is really secluded, so it gives you some extra privacy for you or guests if you got to do business. Now, little coat closet. So this one actually has two separate coat closets. You got a coat closet for storing, cleaning supplies or whatever, maybe in the back. And then up here, you got guests coming in. They can store their coats in that closet out of the way. This can be piano room, great room. You can do lots of things with this. An office, lots of natural light flooding. And that's another thing about David Weekley Homes is they put like transient windows over the doors. They do lots of things to bring in more natural light. So it just feels really open, really open. And now notice, one, I really like this color. This is one of my favorite colors of LVP. It's one of the primary colorways through this entire community, but they also have the matching LVP treads going up the stairs, or actually, excuse me, not LVP, this is actual oak tread going up the stairs. And so they did a really good job matching the color. And also, so many people tell me, I don't want carpet on the stairs. I want hard floors throughout. And so this also, of course, has a loft. This has that, except for the bedrooms. The bedrooms are carpeted. So if that's your jam, like I come from the Midwest originally, I need carpet in my bedrooms. I'm sorry. Here, washer and dryer. And this will have enough space also where you could put a folding table if you wanted to just do laundry in there, or extra laundry hampers or what have you. That's going to be the owner's suite, but we're not checking that out quite yet because that's dessert. We save dessert for last here on this channel, but you are going to have lots of good linen storage. I had one client once who spec'd out her own home from scratch. Forgot to put in linen closets. So you always want to make sure you actually got a place for your linens. Over here, 2 bedrooms and then your shared bathroom. Like I said, they're still cleaning up, so there's some plastic and stuff in here. A nice window. The basics. Still nice. Be able to be a little nosy with those neighbors. Good size here. It's probably like 10 by 12 or so. Again, not massive, but does the job well. And then a mirror of the same over here. You can see there's so many more going in over there. You're gonna have all types of neighbors before you know it. And then also another closet over here. And you can see just how much natural light's coming in through that window, through the one window. And then of course, we're gonna check out that owner's suite here in just a second. I love this quartz here, so pretty. It looks like marble, and it's like, the quartz has gotten so good, you can't even tell that it's not real marble or granite or whatever they want it to look like these days. This is gonna be 3-part shower enclosure, then with this tub. You see, this is a nice deep tub. Mind you, I'm 6'6". I'm crazy enough to do it. We'll get down in here. I don't even take baths, but I'll show you. I'm 6'6", so I'm not small. I'm not a small human. But in terms of like comfort, this works. This works. You know, I'm not spilling out of this tub. And of course, Delta fixtures, because we're a little bit bougie. Delta throughout. Yes, yes. Now I just have to get up. Sometimes when I get down these days, I'm like, wow, I'm getting old. Whew. But we gotta still check out that owner's suite. And again, up here, you can put a couch over here, and then you could put maybe TV up on the wall or something. Like there's some good stuff you could do with this space. But check out this owner's suite. It's got some really good space to it. It's very efficient is what you're gonna notice. So 3 windows, so there's a ton of natural light. You're gonna have enough space. Wait till you see the ensuite, it's beautiful. You got enough space here. Well, first of all, notice the tray. Nice tray ceiling, 9-foot tray. And then there's a bump out right there of about 18 inches. So you could also then put a low profile, chest of drawers, or I'm blanking on the name, but the wide short one. And put a TV on top of it. And then you could either, put your bed coming from over there, if you're a psychopath. The way I would do it is put my headboard over on that wall between those 2 outlets coming out. Personally, I hate having a TV in my bedroom. I have not really ever, because I'd rather be present. I'd rather spend time with people, not electronics. But that's just me, okay? That's just me. So here's the quartz, again, coming through here. It's such a pretty quartz, and with the countersunk sink. Delta fixtures again throughout. And lots of storage on this too, in addition to the countertop space. But also look at this. So that, of course, it's soft shut. There's very few builders that are actually, even some of the $1 million homes I go to, people will not actually put soft shut in these bathroom cabinets. It blows my mind. But one of the other things too, they do have the dovetail seam on there. Like, these are really excellent cabinets. Very excellent cabinets. They will last for a minute. Again, they're working on some stuff in here with lighting and whatnot, but you can see good storage space in here, and that wraps around with some more storage space behind there. And then the tub and shower enclosure in here. They still got the enclosure in, but look at that nice, beautiful tile. Hear that tactile feel? It's a nice, like kind of semi-smooth feel to it. Beautiful white, I'm gonna say caulk, no. I'm blanking today. It's just one of those days. We're gonna say it's one of those days, but then of course we also gotta test out next to our picture window. Everybody always asks, usually these are polarized so they reflect out so you can't see in. Even if they're not, you can buy the film on Amazon for like $8 to do it yourself. Again, this, surprisingly, you may not believe this, but surprisingly, this tub, honestly, I think is shorter and a little bit more cramped than the other one. So if it's me, I'm taking a bath in the secondary. But who these days actually takes a bath? I feel like nobody's actually taken a bath since like 2005. So there you have it. That was the Lochridge here at North Creek Village. If you hope to make a smooth move in 9 days or in 9 months, give me a call, text, or email anytime. I love getting those messages, and I look forward to hearing from you too. And if you want to know all the pros and cons, all the good and bad of living in this place, or you just want to see all the rest of the tours for these other options that you can purchase here, you're going to want to check out this playlist I put together for you that's got all of that and much, much more. My name's Lucas Roller. I'm your realtor to find and buy a home here in the beautiful Queen City. And as always, until next time, hope to show you around town.